just hoping, man, that we get the truth and whatever need to be happening. But again, I'm like this. If it's true, you know what I'm saying, it's bad, yo. I mean, bad. And if it's not, I hope he's innocent into proven guilty, and they get all the facts. You know what I'm saying? Because to my understanding, I heard they still got some other stuff they got to test too. You know what I'm saying? It's some other stuff that they haven't tested yet. You know what I'm saying? So
What
just
do
gotta
you
wait and
think
see.
about performance enhancement drugs? What is your take on that?
Like again, you got all different types of um performance enhancers. Lose weight, make you stronger, get you cut up,
Recovery,
define your muscles, recovery. You know what I'm saying? Like again, that I
conditioning.
know it. Yeah, I know in one sport it's getting to society get like the Russians been doing all that. This old to Russians used to do
Yeah,
it.
like in the Olympics, they were doing this
Yeah,
in the
but
Olympics.
their goal was when Hitler was doing his thing, he was a scientist. He was a thinker. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to see how he can make his people better than the next people. So that was his thing. And some people took that philosophy and ran with it, and it spread out to what we got to all what we selling in these goddamn stores right now. You know what I'm saying? To say make you bigger, make you stronger, and then the doctor, what's his name, Selby, that died, that was giving us real information on how to take care of the body the right way, because you got the powers inside your body already. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain things that you have to put in your body. You know what I'm saying? When they start making that man-made stuff, the enhanced stuff, and it goes in, they say, yo, we better regulate this. But we had what? Superman.
Mm.
So, like again, I just say when you do stuff like that, it's a pistol. It's a gun. You know what I'm saying? So
I
now
talk.
we let
I'm gonna go ahead.
now
I'm
we
sorry.
letting everybody we letting everybody take guns to the ring instead of these.
Mm. Heavy, heavy. Um, as far as the topic, obviously Ryan has been saying that this is not true. Obviously, nobody in the history of boxing has admitted that they have taken enhancement drugs, performance enhancement drugs. But in the same time, he's blaming Victor Conti. They believe that the involvement of Um, Devin and the snack program with Vada. It's a relationship, and they could be that to a point. It could get to a level of like the samples could be tampered with. Anything could really happen, even though you touched upon the cream of actually having the drug in your system. But what about not
Yeah,
necessarily
I wasn't,
having the?
I wasn't going to bring that up, but since you gave me a door to go through, you
Can
get
you
what I'm
go?
saying?
Would you like to go through?
I don't have no choice. Listen, you donated to me, so you get an exclusive from me. My philosophy, my thoughts of how I think about it. When I sit there and say, Dave, remember, listen to what I said. A lot of people was betting on this in different ways. You understand what I'm saying? It was a lot of betting, betting, money wise, career wise, potential fight wise. You understand? You with me? Legacy wise, bragging right wise. And when I sit back and look at it, like, yo, people know about it before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you bring that up, did what's his name really know about it? You know what I'm saying? Because if that was true and they know it, you know what I'm saying? Before he even went in there, because you would have found out that early, unless they got that sample from the end fight when the fight was over. You know what I'm saying? Then that gives him an out, man. I didn't know it. They ain't giving me the what you call it before that. Or did they know about it before the fight even happened? You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And him being associated with that, because it brings me to another point that we was in Texas at a fight, Mayor Ellis. You know what I'm saying? And we start looking at certain things, doing research, and say, dang, that's why you lost that fight. You really didn't lose the fight, but again, association. And that's one of the rules that the feds use. If you're associated with them, that means you're part of it.
Hmm.
You know, when you got a man that's on the team, and dang, I just said it again. The Russians been doing it, and that's why we selling all this junk now in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? and he's one of the biggest guys that make them move, and he's working with the people. You know what I'm saying? And he's working with the people, and he can move around because he's one of the top dudes in the organization. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
god dang, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying?
What's your thoughts on Victor Conte? Obviously, Tank has been very outspoken on Twitter, saying he wants him out of boxing.
In that case, man, because that's just like what's his name, Babe Ruth, not Babe Ruth, the dude that
Barry
gambled one
Bonds.
time. Barry Bonds was the white dude too. They kicked him out.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Ah, damn, Mark McGuire.
He No, it was another one. It's
No, my
another one
bad. It's
before
not
him.
Mark
He was
McGuire.
the king. He was the home run. He started it off in baseball, and they kicked him out for gambling. I think it was gambling. I think when they kicked him out it was for gambling.
Okay, okay, okay.
Well, let's go back to our sport.
Let's
Remember the
go.
guy? Yo, give me the bottle. Give me the bottle. What's his name?
Give me the
Give me
bottle.
the bottle. Yeah, give me the bottle. Not that bottle, but that bottle.
Oh, don't tell me. You talking about Ali?
No, but I miss saying give. I can't think of his name, but they say he had a special mix in the bottle to give to the fighter to make the fighter have more enhancement in the fight. Dang,
Oh
what's his
shit.
name? It'll come to you, but everybody know what I'm talking about. Somebody in what you call it come out. They
Pete
banned him
Ross.
from boxing. Well, Pete was in the baseball. Somebody write about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pete Rose was the baseball, but we had a guy in boxing that had the bottle. I don't want the clear bottle, but I want the white bottle. And he gave it to the fighter, and the fighter came out blasting out on the dude. They
Mm.
banned him from boxing. You know what I'm saying? Then when you got a guy that has so many cases involved with it, guess what?
You're not
You have
talking
so
about
many
Aaron
guys.
Pryor,
It was Aaron Pryor coach though.
coach.
It was his coach. It was a coach that did it.
Yes,
And they banned him from boxing.
yes, yes. Um,
It was It was a coach that did it. They banned him from boxing. He can never come back to boxing and whatnot. Then Floyd got smart. Floyd said, I'm a hard this nigga when I fight such and such, so he can't give nobody shit. He on my side. Smart
hmm
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because he working for me and I'm paying him, so he won't do no dumb shit.
hmm
I'm just telling you. Just telling you. You know?
So I mean, but in your opinion
Panama,
though,
Panama Lewis. Thank you. Got some good fans out there. Panama Lewis. That's who it
thank you,
was.
thank you, two hands,
Thank
coach.
you. But you understand what I'm saying. So when
hmm
you got guys that's putting the tank on the sports, man, you got to get them away from it. And that's why things happen. See, everybody don't understand what's going on. When Remember we talked about the darkness, but when the light is shined on it, it becomes what? Good.
Yeah,
And the,
yeah.
the light is being shined on it. Because Floyd brought it up a long time ago. He brought it up a long time ago, man. Y'all not gonna put me in a situation where y'all niggas are dirty. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna test y'all for everything. You know what I'm saying? You remember the fight when Floyd hired him to stay on his team so he can watch his ass so he don't do no dumb shit against him. Because now you're on my payroll.
Mm.
Keep it real. That's history. Like stocks and bonds. You got to watch history. Shit
Right.
like that happened before. You know what I'm saying? And when you sit here and look at this whole situation, man, it's bad. It's bad, yo. I'm hurting for both of the fighters. You know why? They fighters. They young kids. They're just trying to make it and have fun and be that. You get what I'm saying? We,
Well, even
we know.
even the not to cut you off, coach, but in the same time, like, before even hearing about these accusations and watching the fight, knowing that 3 pounds was a factor supposedly, did you want to see a rematch? And then after hearing about the accusations, do you want to see a rematch?
When I sit there and listen to the fighters, and I said it on my podcast. If we go back and look, it'd have made a great trilogy like they had in the amateurs.
Is that done?
With that situation, to listen to Devin, and he said he don't care to get in the ring with him because he tainted boxing.
They
If
both,
it's
they both,
true,
they both said that.
but that's what
Ryan
I'm
doesn't
saying.
want the
But
rematch,
Ron
and
said,
Devin.
listen. Ron said it after the fight. Am I right or wrong? Ron was like, nigga, I'm moving on. Shit, I got a chance to go fight Tank. And if you watch that narrating, the whole team's like, shit, nigga,
But
we
in
can
the
get back
ring,
in the
he said he
tank.
wanted to
That's
run it back though. He said he'll run it back in
he
the ring
said
though.
it, but when you sit back, that's you gonna say that. That
Nah, I seen it
you
in
hear
the
what my
interview.
little
He went back on it. He went back on it. You're right.
in the ring he said it. We can
Yeah.
run it back. But after the fight,
He said
they sit
scrap
there and say,
that.
oh, the whole thing, the whole narrative went. That's why he lost against Tank, because he was drained. Woo woo woo. You see how he looked? You understand? And I said, these motherfuckers. They changing the narrative to make him look bigger than back. So guess what? So the opportunity to get back in the door to fight Tank again because it was good money there. Pay attention.
I I asked Henry Garcia. You don't think I asked these questions? I asked Henry Garcia the same thing. I said, he's talking about a rematch with you guys. He's talking about a rematch with you guys, and I said, would you rematch? Devin. He's like, no. All right, but so why do you want to rematch? Tank. And this was before the accusations even came upon. And then
Why? Why? Because it was good. You know how the God said it was good, and I said it was good. It's good over here. It's great over there. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tell the public. That's why Ron really lost. But we really know it as boxing guys, the guys. We know when Devin lost that fight, it was the upset to the boxing world with Mike Tyson and what's my man name?
Buster
It made me, it
Douglas.
hurted me. Buster Douglas. It was one of them upsets. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Because we thought, we thought, or the public thought that Devin had that accolades, but dudes that know boxing, nah. And then look at how it all, man. When you sit here and look at it, man. That if you did a story on it, if you really did a story on it, it'd make great TV because the tape got linked out. Remember how long we was asking for the tape for Tank and Devin Spawn? Sales wasn't doing good, and all of a sudden the tape come out.
Mm-hmm.
When you sit back and look at things, you'll sit there and say, "Damn, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy." But at the same time, I just hope I hope I don't get stripped. Because I'm putting light on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta look at it. Tape come out, everybody seen it, seen that. Oh, that's just Spawn there. You know what I'm saying? And you see what Ron did to him. If you see what Ron did to him, a fighter his size that bites what back.
That's his size. That hits harder.
You hear what I say? His size and hook. Tank told y'all, you got nothing but the what? The
Left hook.
hook. And what he kept hitting him with?
The left
The
hook.
left hook.
But then he started,
Nothing.
but then throughout the fight, his IQ was starting to get better, and he was landing the right hand a lot.
Well, he always had the right hand, but he said it was just easy to throw it against Devin. Devin was really fucked up in that fight, man. Man, you said I'm the first one to say something about the goddamn shoes. Devin moves. Devin used his jab. He didn't do none of that shit that night.
So it was you
So
that started
something.
the shoes.
I started the shoes. Go look at my page.
Okay,
Come
okay.
on, man. When you
So,
watch things, you gotta watch everything.
mm-hmm.
So
So no, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So in the process of that, man, like I said, they say, you know how we want to investigate the Biggie and Tupac situation? You investigate that shit, man. You can write a goddamn what they call it, a series off of this, because everything was so crazy. Joker was remember he said I'm gonna drink a beer. No, that was sold in there, man. It was so goddamn. It was shit that we seen fighters did in the day. I was sniffing cocaine. I was smoking weed. It was like, and Ron, he looked so natural and normal with it. Like, I did my thing. Man, fuck that. I got my bragging rights. I ain't trying to fight him good. I'm good. Tank Davis, baby. Let's do it again. You get what I'm saying? Let's get this loot, baby.
What do you think? But what's your thoughts about?
So, okay, let me
Go
finish.
right ahead,
Man,
coach.
we can't let that shit happen because the mirror got changed. We're going to get a rematch. Remember, everybody was rematching. I ain't fighting that no more. I'm good. Then all of a sudden, this shit come up.
Mm.
So that's why I'm like, yo, it's not just hurting. It's hurting boxing. Because we've seen it so many times.
Right.
And we can go
Did
on and on and on and on.